So now see, whenever you are going for an interview, obviously they'll ask you data structure and system, data structure and algorithm in first 1 or 2 rounds. Then the system design will come. Then in some organization they will do a product kind of a in system design also they can ask the same thing. But mostly in during product discussion round, or maybe kind of explaining the project, or mostly in system design round they will ask you a they will give you a scenario. Basically, okay, this is my feature, because you'll tell about the functional requirement and non-functional requirement. They will tell, or maybe you'll jot down functional requirements. So, suppose they will ask you to create a e-commerce user flow. Okay, maybe Facebook feed page user flow, or maybe Netflix user flow, or maybe some user flow. Whenever the word user flow comes,
Mhm.
what they're asking is your understanding on the uh, designs are clear or not?
Mhm.
Okay. Because only when you think about a particular design, whether it's feasible or not, then only you can tell. If you have not worked on that, if you have not seen or done anything, then you can't do. Basically, everyone will ask, mostly in UX, in UX interview of giving, they will, it's a compulsory question. But when you are a senior UI developer or front-end developer, or maybe you are going to be a, kind of a technical lead, or a engineering manager or architect kind of role, senior roles, these things will
Mhm.
ask 100%. Okay. In that case, you should have hands-on on sketching as well as on designing. If not an expert, but you should be hands-on. Okay. So we don't have to be hands-on, kind of expert on that. But at least we should know how to explain things if someone asks us design flow.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, in Figma, if you can see, Figma is completely free. You can create a Figma account, simple. And after creating a Figma account, basically, see, these all things I have done. But basically, what you can do is you can kind of I think here you have to add, and then somewhere here, I'm not able to recall, but we can create create file. In create file, we can create a kind of FigJam file. Okay.
Mhm.
File, new FigJam file. So this FigJam file, what it will do, it will create a sketch kind of a feature canvas. Okay.
Okay.
Which can be used to draw, um, you know, you can basically sketch the user flow quite easily. For this
Just like Excalibur, is it? Just like Excalibur?
Excalibur, there are not much features related to designs. Like you have to just do it in Excalibur, or Draw.io. Also, you can do just kind of user flow. You can do UX user flow. But if you are a designer, or if you are a front end developer, it is cool to use something like Figma. Because there are a lot of other features, because coloring and all things are there, right? All the color,
Okay.
text, and all shape size, and so it's very easy to do. So I'm just giving a demo on how to use Figma. You can do the same thing using Draw.io or Excel.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, if someone asks to do a kind of a product user flow of a particular e-commerce site, of kind of a like the user sees goes to the home screen. So in the home screen, what is there? So there will be a filter button is there. Okay. So here you can type these, and basically there will be a lot of images will be there, right? And a lot of images will be there, right? And there will be maybe a carousel kind of stuff will be there, where the images will be there, and then there will be uh, back button and front button is there, right? Okay, and then there will be a navigation kind of stuff where there is a lot of text, like this is there. Okay, so there is a carousel, there is some image, there is a filter page like this. This can be a home. Okay, now I can do this quite beautiful by using this kind of designs are there. So like this, I can do it, and I can type it here also, and I
Mhm.
use the navigation to move from kind of one design to another design.
Mhm.
Right. So basically, I can write here. Let me write here text. So this is the home. Okay. And when the user types something in the filter, what you see now, I can click on this. I'm just trying to explain you how to create user flow. So I've just kind of created this filter, and this filter will be having what? When I type something, there will be some image and some product details. Okay. The same thing here. Basically, people use whiteboard to do this in office, but you can use this Fixjam is there. There is this tool called Sketch also is there to do it. Okay. Now this is maybe this is called products, or maybe what I can tell. This is the e-commerce site, right? So e-commerce site with items. This is the items page. So from home page we went to items page, and from items page we can kind of create one more page. Okay. So basically, I click on one of the item. Okay. And here it can be, okay, let me write a navigation. Okay. So here it will be this particular uh, basically these particular items is there in the form of image, and there are price and everything, right? Lot of details will be there. Huh? And this will be the button that is called checkout, kind of a button. Hmm. So this is checkout, right? So this is a checkout button. Oh, this did not move ahead. Hmm. Okay. Now when I click on checkout, then the user flow basically, so I can zoom in, zoom out like this. Okay. Okay, you are understanding, right? What I'm telling?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is details. So item details. So from item details, when I click on checkout, in the checkout flow like this, user flow you can create. Okay. Now, why we create the user flow? Basically the interviewer is trying to test your skills, whether you are able to think through the different pages. And after you create the design, they will ask you how will you implement this, or how this will be possible. Maybe a counter question will come. So, okay, I don't want this. I want a tabular kind of a structure. Then you have to see what
Mhm.
structure. So that counter will come. Now, after that, interviewer might ask you how to implement this. In the implementation thing, you will tell the implementation part, how will you do it. Okay. But the design phase, generally UX designers get asked all these questions. But I'm telling you, if you are going to startup kind of a organization, or maybe a product organization where you are kind of a lead, or maybe architect or engineering manager, or like this, senior roles, or maybe a senior software engineer with high experience, more than 6, 7, 8 years. In that case, you might be asked to create user flow. Okay. But this is not a complete high level design. It's just a simple sketch. Okay. And
Mhm.
after that, you can, they might ask you to go to, kind of create a proper, designs over here using Figma. So like how I created over here. Similarly, you can create, you can use a frame and then you can create it. Okay. Here also you can create the user flow, workflow. Understanding? Like
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
okay. So basically what I'm trying to say, whenever you have some time, okay, it's very simple. Figma is not at all difficult. You can go to Figma, create an account, and then just try to use some features and try to do something here, so that you also have an idea of how designers think. Because when you are arguing with the designer, if you are not a designer, you can't argue with them.
Mm-hmm.
Implement, they can create the design, but it's you who have to implement it on the screen, right? Code you have to write. So if something is not possible, then how will you know that it's not possible? How can you tell that it's not possible to do it? You should have solid answer to it, right? So in that case, you have some design skills also. Okay, that is not a priority, but for senior people, it's a must.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will explain later, 15-20 minutes I'll take later to create some Figma designs also, so Figma workflows also later, not today. So that will also be easier. But for the initial discussion, you can start with something like Sketch, and then you can kind of do it. Okay, both mobile as well as web kind of a navigation. Okay, any doubt?
Yeah.
No, do you have any doubt here?
No, Sanad, no. I understood.
Okay. Okay.